Well, howdy, y'all. It's your boy, Bay3, and we're back with another... Don't worry, I'm not doing that the whole time. But we are back with another action figure review. Today, we are looking at a figure that is a figure. It is the Hammond Collection Jurassic Park Triceratops. Yes, Triceratops being the first dinosaur that you really get to see like up close in the film. You get to see others first. I'd say, oh, there's a kitty cat coming your way. She's bigger than any dinosaur ever was. Big girl. But the Triceratops has a special place in many people's hearts, which I think is why many were disappointed with this figure. Yeah, my partner gave it to me because he just straight up didn't want it anymore. He got himself that new, bigger one. This guy, many people said, was a disappointment. They thought he was too small. I'll show him in size comparisons in a bit. And I think if this was the first Hammond Collection figure that came out and I got my hands on it, my main complaint would just be the head, which I'll show you in a second. Because, you know, without anything else to scale with it and just looking at everything else, it's kind of good. Let's do articulation first because that's where my complaint lies. There's no jaw articulation. All my Hammond collections have jaw articulation. They gave Corinthosaurus jaw articulation. But not Triceratops? Huh? Excuse me? And I know it's a big jaw and stuff, but like that's kind of my favorite articulation on dinosaur toys is jaw articulation, so I hate that it's missing. I mean, the eyes are cool. The horns look great. But let's continue with articulation instead of detail. You got up and down on the head, side to side on the head. It turns. I like the head movement. I think it's nice. You've got a little in and out on these legs. They go in very far, but not out very far. Forward and back. You have an elbow bend, swivel, and you know... come on. It's got up and down on the feet. Mine just are being difficult. There we go. And a rotation there as well. You've also kind of got stuff similar in the back. It goes back, but not forward as much. It doesn't do a 360. It stops there, and it stops there. So that's that. Okay, in and out, though. It's pretty good compared to a lot of the other ones I have. Double knee rotation. Up and down on the foot, and rotation there. Mine's legs are kind of loose, but it is secondhand. Then again, it is secondhand from a guy who isn't much of a poser. He's more, he's more of the leave it on the shelf kind of guy. Well, I'm the type that poses them around more. So, the tail goes wah wah wee wah in two spots. This feels like it's a bendy, but it's so short and stubby that you can't really get it to do anything, but it feels like it's a bendy wire. That's odd that you would put a bendy wire in something that is too short and thick to really bend. Now, detail and paint-wise, I think is where this guy actually really shines. I like the browns, and I like these subtle grays in him. I'm not entirely sure the grays will entirely show up on camera with my lighting. Hopefully they will. Maybe you can definitely see it in the head, but this kind of gray-brown mixture is actually really nice. He's got his kind of lighter tummy. I'm not sure I'd call him counter-shaded, but maybe a little. Love the beautiful orange eyes and magnificent horns, as I said. And now let's get into size comparisons. First up, let's compare him with one of my other recent Hammond Collection figures. It is the Amazon-exclusive Jurassic Park 3 female Velociraptor. Alright. She's cool. But she was part of a 2-pack, you know. And in that 2-pack was Alan Grant. I really don't think that looks bad. To be honest. I think that looks cool. But I do think it is a little smaller than in the film. Yep. Let's take him out of there. And we have a few more dinosaurs that we can show off, like this Adventure Force dinosaur. These guys are like $2 at Walmart. This is the green version. I saw a red version today. I got another one. You'll see it in a future video. That's fun. Who's next? Ooh, how about Schleich? Yeah, here is the Schleich Styracosaurus. Show it with another Ceratopsian. That's fun. And let's take it back. All right. Next up, how about a Safari figure? Here he is with the Safari LTD Camarasaurus. That's fun. That's cool. Here he is with everybody's favorite Jurassic Park knockoff. It is the green running T-Rex from Papo. And I actually think this is like perfect. I think that looks actually amazing. Wow. Yeah, that's magnificent. I quite like that. But I think I'm just going to show him with 2 more dinosaurs. First up is from Beast of the Mesozoic. It's the original Ceratopsian, the 1/6 scale Psittacosaurus. Psittacosaurus, I think is maybe how you actually say it, but anything's better than Psittacosaurus, you know? He's way too big, obviously, but if you display all your Ceratopsians together, you know, that's what it'll be. One more Jurassic franchise figure. It's a newer one of mine. And everything I just showed you, I have reviewed. This thing I have not reviewed, and I'm not going to review them unless I get a complete base set, at least, which I doubt I will. But it is the Jurassic Park 30th Anniversary Captives baby Stegosaur. So if you get the little babies in the Captives eggs, that is what it'll look like. Cute. I don't have the Triceratops one, else that's the one I would show. Like in my Corinthosaurus review when I showed off the little Corinthosaurus. So, what are my final thoughts on the Mattel Hammond Collection Jurassic Park Triceratops? He could be better. I can see why many people would want a bigger one, and they have made a bigger, nicer Triceratops recently. The jaw articulation is my big complaint. To be honest, the sizing doesn't actually bother me with this guy. I think he's a really cool sizing. Plus, he looks great with that Papo T-Rex, honestly, I think. He's got beautiful detail and paint. I think that's where he really shines. My main thing is that jaw. I want jaw articulation on everything. Give me the jaw. If in 1997 they can give this tiny-headed Venom jaw articulation, they can do it for this guy in the 2020s. So that's it. Thank you all very much for your support. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out all the cool links in the description below. Facebook, Twitter, etc. I'll be seeing you all next time. Bye for now. Da-na-na-na-na.